Good morning, y'all. I know it's been a minute, but I'm back. I want to tell y'all about this thing that I heard. A friend of mine was looking at TikTok or Instagram or something, and he said that he heard about a buy, borrow, die strategy. He said it was something that rich people did to avoid taxes. I had never heard of this, so I had to go and figure out what this was all about. And I'm not going to go all deep into the strategy, but what it made me know is that all we have to do is say that rich people do things and we will jump on it because we don't want to feel like we're left out in financial things. I need y'all to know, understand that there is nothing that rich people do that you can't figure out yourself. But remember, I said there are some things that are not for you, some things that you shouldn't be involved in, some things that don't apply to you. Well, I think part of what we're doing is getting sucked into the idea that there are secrets from us. There are no secrets from us. All we have to do is Google. And when you find out about something like this buy, borrow, die strategy, you should Google and you should ask a lot of questions. For example, the idea is that you're going to go buy assets, let's say stocks, and then rather than sell them, you're going to borrow against them because you want to borrow for your lifestyle, or you want to borrow because you want to buy something else, or anyway, you're borrowing against the value of those stocks. And then the idea is you take the money that you've borrowed, you live your great life, and then you die. And then your heirs, whoever inherits your estate, will only pay taxes on the appreciated value, what has been gained, as opposed to what you bought it for. The point is they're avoiding taxes. And that's brilliant. That's wonderful. They also have to pay back the loan, right? And I may be saying it wrong. You can go Google it and get it completely right. But the idea is you're borrowing money so that you can live a certain lifestyle or so that you can go make a different investment, but you have to pay it back. And then you're avoiding taxes, or your heirs are avoiding taxes. Remember, it's called buy, borrow, die. So you die, you're not in this anymore, but your heirs avoid the taxes that you would have paid if you had sold that asset. Instead of selling it, you're just borrowing against it. Long story short, it's totally legal. It's totally a thing to do. However, it's not for everybody. Why are you borrowing money against your stocks? What are you doing with that money? Who is going to repay the loan? What is the interest rate on that loan? What happens if the value of the stock drops? There are questions that you should ask when you hear these wonderful, brilliant things that rich people do with their money. You should ask basic questions to make sure that maybe it's a great idea, but is it a great idea for you? Does it apply? Do you plan to die so your people cannot have to pay taxes? Like, does this apply to you? I'm going off on a tangent. The point is, when you see these things on TikTok and on Instagram and all the places, please check them out. Please think really hard about whether it has anything to do with you. I'm going to tell you personally, buy, borrow, die, not my plan, not my thing. I don't like to borrow and I don't plan to die. Well, not with the intention of a financial thing. Anyway, the point is this ain't for me, but maybe it's for you. Go do some research, go ask a lot of questions, and then maybe you'll want to try it. I know this was a long one, but my goodness, that thing threw me off. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.